the mirror. All right, so scene, look beyond the mirror. Look beyond the mirror. Switching. Over to you.
Dear fellow Toastmasters and guests, do I look beautiful now? Thank you. This is how I usually wear makeup every morning before I go to work. And one day we got holidays from our school, and I don't need to go to school. It's my holiday. And I think, what should I do? Oh, it is already in the middle of the month and I have no more money to spend. So I just made a call to my friends. Hey, today is holiday. Do you want to meet with me? Okay, I will come to you and let's have fun together. And I went to my friend's house. And of course, at first I thought we want to talk a lot of things, random talk about the relationships, about love that we used to talk in the past. And that's why I thought we're gonna talk like this. But my thoughts were wrong. On that day, when I go to her house, and she just shared me about love, compassion, and the happiness. And she shared me her story. Hey, this month, I am happy that I gave some of my monies to my parents. And I gave some of my monies for my improvement for some classes. And I even reward myself buying something that I really love. And I was listening to her. Wow, that's really great. You have little income and you even give that money half to your parents. And she even shared me one thing that, hey, I am thinking to make a surprise a woman who is selling the flowers in front of my shop. Oh, what is that? What are you thinking to do? Yeah, that woman doesn't talk with her mom for quite long. And I don't want to see like this. She's not happy also. So I'm thinking that I will give her a paper and I will write down some sentences on the paper. And I will give her this paper. And I will give her 10,000 jets. This is Myanmar money. I will give this paper to her and I will give 10,000 jets. Only she make a call to her mom and say these words. And in the paper, she write down, I really miss you, Mom. And I love you. I'm so sorry. I apologize to you. These days, I don't talk to you. Wow. Hey, friend, this is so beautiful. Do you think she will do it? Of course, she will do it if I pay her money. And do you know, if I could text this text, and if I could do it, this really happened. And when she and her mom talk again, do you know how much will I be happy? Of course, what a beautiful thing you are doing for an auntie in front of your shop. And after listening to her story, I was so touched. I was so touched. These days, I am losing myself. Dear fellow Toastmaster and guests, why I say to myself like this? After my school just reopened, I have to go to the school every day. And in the morning when I get up, I wear the makeup, I prepare myself, I have my breakfast, and I go to work directly. And after I came back, I just open the door and I enter to my room and I start the meeting after meeting, walk after walk, and talking with the friends. And do you know what am I missing? I don't talk with my parents like before. And when I listen to my friend's story another day in front of the mirror after I wear the makeup, hey Shwe, something is missing in your heart. Like before, I used to talk with my parents morning and at least in the evening, I massage my dad's legs and I talked with him just small talk. Dad, did you sleep last night well? And what can I do for you? And what do you want to eat? And after I came back from outside, I even bought some food for my dad. But I didn't do it anymore. What's wrong with me? And for me, when I go outside, I used to donate some changes to the beggars. But I didn't do it anymore. What's wrong with me? And even my students say, teacher, we got a lot of stickers and we did our homework. You give us, like, usually you give us rewards, but these months you don't give us rewards. And I just look at in front of the mirror and I reflect myself. What's wrong with me? And I realized that I just need to disconnect that with my inner voice, with my inner heart. And I was so surprised that, okay, now I know myself. I have to treat myself with the compassion. It is okay, dear fellow Toastmasters. Sometimes we just follow the trending. Sometimes we just follow the social media. We are just like walking after walk. But sometimes also just take a breath, take a deep breath and reflect and look back. What you have done in the past, you have the achievements, you have a lot of good things you did. And if you're not doing it, just take a moment and treat yourself with compassion and again, connect with your inner heart. And again, you define your inner self. We usually make ourselves beautiful and good looking and smart. Why don't we modify our inner parts? Usually or always, that will make your life living worthy and that will make your life living with meaning. Back to you, Toastmaster of the day.